Hey traders, how's it going? Hopefully you guys having a great day today. It was a wonderful day in the markets. Kind of slow, kind of steady, nice and easy, but the game plans are working as they are expected. So we actually had a pretty good day here. Took some profit on some swings we are in. I am looking at them now. So we took profit on AMD, took a little bit of profit on Apple. Um, Overall, ended up being a pretty good day. Kind of quiet, kind of sideways, which is what we expected if you saw yesterday's video. So let's go ahead and do a quick review of today's analysis, talk about last night's action, talk about the swings, and also talk about what's happening right now. Market is actually pushing right now, and let's go ahead and discuss this. Be a good time for you guys to see this. Right. Let's go ahead and take a look. This was the image posted this morning for the members. This is what they look like in the pre-market action. This little purple highlighted area here is the pre-market. Let's go ahead and close that out. Now it says today, SPY range today is, it says, good morning traders. We had a pretty active overnight session with big swings in both directions. And thus, today we are opening with with some rotation in place. We are pretty much leaving off where we ended the day yesterday with the SPY closing the 15 and the 60-minute candles above 379.42. Thus, opening the pocket to where? To 386.21. Is currently on the board as the next target for them to achieve. Now this leaves the question, can they make it through there today without an interruption from the bears? We shall use today's ranges and closes to keep us on the right side of the tape. Key portion there. And we'll go ahead and discuss that here in the chart. Pay attention here. It says SPY range today 379.42 to 381.20. Okay, and once again, we're dead on with the ranges. Makes it for very easy trading, guys. There it says your SPY bulls will be seeking to hold price above 381.20 in order to stay in the control of the day. SPY bulls closing any 15-minute candle above 382.17 starts the process. Excuse me. Every day. I haven't made a video in weeks, and every day with the yawns at this time. It's got to be the breathing of the having to read out loud. So it starts the process of achieving yesterday's target of 386.21. SPY closing any 60-minute candle. Pay attention here. 386.21 starts another wave of short covering and a move higher to and or through SPY 389.82. Okay, then the SPY bears had a sole mission today to not allow this to occur, and thus they need to get price back below 377.44. They failed that miserably today, and in order for this to occur, SPY bears will need to get the two the first will need to first get two 10-minute closes below SPY 381.20, followed by a 60-minute close below 379.42. This will start to put the bulls on their hind legs and in defensive mode. That obviously did not occur, and you'll see here on the charts in a sec. Let's go ahead and pull that up and do a quick review. All right, so here goes today's action. I'll go ahead and put up the vertical. So everything to the right of this blue line is today's action. We had the SPY range today right here. So this is your 381.20 and this is your 379.42. What did we do? Fell down quite nicely. Notice we got our two 10-minute closes. Here goes that first 10-minute close right there. And second 10-minute close right there. Okay, so once we saw that, we actually went ahead and took a nice short position here in the E-mini contract. Rode this baby down, just like so. As soon as we saw that start to recover, exited the last piece, went to lunch. Nice easy day for an easy trade. And then right here we have the FOMC minutes that were released. And now we're getting that upward move. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look. Remember yesterday, so I know we were discussing the end part of the video yesterday. So right here, I'm not sure if this had occurred yet when we shot yesterday's video, but for those of you who've been tracking these, notice that we discussed that 15-minute close above 379.42. Okay, that opens this pocket above. to 386.21. Those of you members see how this works day in and day out. You guys should know this by now. For those of you not members, come on in, join us. If you want to know how this stuff works, how the markets work, how the movements work. Okay, this is what we provide for our members each and every single day. So right now, this pocket is open at 386.21. Now, will they hit that tonight in the overnight session or not? Who knows? We'll see. They are holding structure. They are holding a very, very nice upward trend. Although a steep trend, which means whenever that downturn occurs, it's going to be harsh and catch everyone off guard. It's always how that happens. That might be here, might be here, but as long as we keep this steep trend like this, and we're going to go ahead and see some candles like so, right? This is where you get those big candles, right? You get a little one, and then things continue downwards. So we'll see that at some point. Now, how did the overnight action come in and take place? Let's take a look. Here was the overnight action. Notice we have that structure from yesterday, and then this was today's range. Right here, 381.01 on the ES to 382.77, 38.27.50. Ooh, can't read a number today. So where did we take that short position? Right here. I believe it was like 8:30, 8:28, 8:30 in the morning, 8:48. Right here. Right here. And this was after that 2 10-minute closes. Now let's go back and take a look at the 10-minute closes. Okay, remember we had that first close, second close right there. That tells you you're going to come down and test, which they did. You don't always have to print it. Okay, we discussed this with our members. Members, you guys should know what the prints or non-prints and what that causes when they do either or. Okay, in this case, we had a non-print where we get the reversion right back up and continuation of the trend. So if I was to put the structure line up here, structure line would be looking something like this. Okay, nice and easy. Very easy to follow, as long as you take a look at the higher time frames. So I know some people have a hard time with the higher time frames, but you got to make sure you're keeping an eye on those up on the side chart somewhere each and every single day. Okay, so what do we have? Same thing here. Here goes our indicator. Structure went up. Structure was right here. You can see right here where it taps, and notice where we was. So let me plot a line right where that is. Right there. Okay, I'll make it the same color. Easy on the eyes for you guys. All right, so now we have all this. Remember, when you're taking a trade, you're looking for multiple things in your favor. You want a stack of items. You never want to take a trade just off one thing. Like, we don't use VWAP or moving averages, none of that stuff. But let's say we did, right? This is this is the VWAP, right? A lot of people trade with VWAP. So you get a candle move, right? You never want to take a trade simply just because you just have one item, the VWAP, in this case. Okay, it's not how we do things. You never want to take a trade on anything, fundamentals, you're an investor, anything. You want multiple items stacked in your favor. So in this case, we had the 2 10-minute closes. We're holding here, right? Our 381.21. We got lower highs coming in. Okay, we have the initial structure break. What did we just discuss in yesterday's video? Higher time frame, doesn't matter. Higher time frame, lower time frame, markets are fractal, they're all the same. Okay, first test, we just discussed this in yesterday's video if you watch that. First test of structure, okay, broke through it, reclaimed. This is the part that should have held right here, okay, for that to continue like so. That did not. Came back down. This is where the liquidity starts to occur, right? Shares get absorbed. In this case, contracts get absorbed. You get that upward thrusting move, and you start to see that lower highs continue. Very, very relatively easy trade to see and to partake in. So right here, we entered half position short, added as we started to move up and started to see the weak tape in the order flow, added the second portion, and we're peeling profits all the way down through here. Got some more out here, and the final piece was out somewhere over here, if I remember right. Was it here or here? Can't remember if I was on this green candle or this red candle. But right around there, went ahead and took the last piece of the profit. So overall, not too bad. Made for a great trade. Doesn't look like much, but these range days are great. Notice that is about right around 17, 15 points, depending where you would have got filled at. All right, what do we have here? Same thing. Lesson goes back all over the place. Okay, it starts all over again. We have the structure. You guys know how this works by now. We just broke structure, meaning you wanted to break, you wanted to retest, which we did, and this was the fail point. That did not occur. What ended up occurring? Okay, forget about the FOMC minutes or any news item. Reclaimed that structure, held, okay, you're holding. Notice that there's no closes below 38.25 or SPY 381.20. What ends up happening? Nice upward thrust. Trend continues. Where's that trend start from? Yesterday. A 15-minute close. Okay? That's all this is. One big bull flag. Okay? Wedge, bull flag, whatever you guys want to call it. I know younger traders have names for everything. Essentially, that's all that is. One big flagpole, one big pennant, one big anything you want to call it. Doesn't matter about what name you decide to stick to it. Okay? But now we are here. Let me go ahead and get rid of this too. Get rid of all those. Okay, so it doesn't make it really that difficult, guys. This stuff does not have to be difficult. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up the SPY again. Here goes the SPY. And we are here continuing this formation up to 386.21. As we approach the end of the day, we'll see here if we get something like this. Okay, this will start the next cycle of events. All right, even if it's like a little candle, something like that, or goes, or maybe they do it in the overnight. But until this number is printed, or we get a 60-minute close below 377.44, then that's when the next cycle, the next series of events will take place. If you want to know what that is, come on in, join us, ask about the 7-day coupon code. You can just go ahead and join us for $9.99 for the week. Try us out, be able to participate each and every single day with this analysis and our commentary every single day. That allows you access to all the indicators. So right here, let me pull that up for you guys. Right here, our structure indicator, both on the lower time frame, higher time frame, the levels we give you, okay, the zones. That's what these orange bars are, like yesterday. If you guys saw yesterday's video, nice, beautiful short here. Okay, same thing. Color lines up, you get a number 2. Remember, you want multiple stacks in your favor. Okay, orange bar lines up, you got a number 2. Trailing stop, you are in this, what we call the thresholds. We're in this between these two orange lines here. Okay, so it makes for great risk versus reward. Great trade here. That was yesterday's trade. Okay, same thing here. You got a long trade. Didn't end up working fully, but still great. Makes for a great 10-point, 5-point move. Lots of profit to be made in this one as well. Same thing. What was this, Friday? Yeah, this was Friday. The first. Same thing. Essentially repeating the exact same thing. Multiple things in your item, in your favor, right? Orange bar, you have a number 2. Here's your stop. You're inside of this orange threshold. Okay, and all this is populated for you automatically. The end user doesn't have to do any of this. It makes for really, like, here's another one. I mean, how much more you guys want to see? Like, here was 2 in one day, right? 2 in one day. I know these don't look much, but remember, this is the E-mini. So E-mini, look at this. 22 points at about 0.5%. Same thing here. Oh, let me get that to, there we go, 10 points. Okay, 0.25% on an index. Very profitable stuff here. Oh. Here goes the other day. Same thing on that crash day. Here goes number 2. This was a red trade. So you guys see what the red trades look like. But that's what our purple line and our stops are for. So here was a no trade. Went ahead and commentated on this one this day. That was a no trade. We did end up taking this trade. This one was a red one. That's what the purple line is. The purple structure line is our stop. Okay, no trade here. And then we did not trade this one into the end of the day either. Here goes another one. Another great trade here. So, what are you guys waiting for? Lots of stuff going on. Lots of volatility ahead. We have some big ranges coming and one more big drop coming. So keep that in mind. They kind of teased you there with the big drop a bit, but we'll go ahead and be discussing that with our members. As you guys know, we went ahead and caught Now this was since January. We discussed this in yesterday's video. We caught this move down here, took profit, added back, and we've been preparing for this move since January. Again, same thing, same exact process, okay? We have another number up here in mind. We'll be getting that. Our members will be getting that. And we're going to catch ourselves a very, very nice short when that gets there and when the cycle takes place. If you want to take part in that, there we go. Okay, if you want to take part in that, be part of the action, stop missing out. Come on in, join us. It's $9.99 for the week, and quit missing out. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to like it, comment, let us know what you want to see more of, and we will do more videos. Have a great rest of your evening. See you in tomorrow's video. Later, guys.